This video discusses most celebrity murderers who were executed or exposed, and ISIS commander and soldiers put to death for murdering 6 soldiers. Hello friends, this is Unmasked Truth with Harmanjit Saini, where I provide unique analysis of world events based on the unmasked truth that after surrender, Germany continued World War II clandestinely and became a killing machine. I also provide true news that you will find nowhere else. Now, media reported that an unnamed senior ISIS leader was killed on April 25, 2023, who was responsible for plotting the pair of explosions in Afghanistan in August 2021 at Hamid Karzai International Airport that left 13 US service members and at least 95 Afghans dead and more than 100 injured when the US Army was evacuating from Afghanistan. The killing was apparently carried out and reported by the Taliban in Afghanistan. My information is that he was also responsible for carrying out the terrorist attack on April 20, 2023 that killed 5 Indian soldiers in Kashmir, 4 of whom were Sikhs. Thus, no matter how he was killed, the deaths of Indian, particularly Sikh soldiers, have been providentially avenged. The message to the Taliban and ISIS is that they will be swiftly brought to justice if they target any more Sikhs. When we mean bringing you to justice, we don't mean a few of your foot soldiers. We mean killing the person right at the top who is engaged in initiating and planning the terrorist attacks, as well as foot soldiers accompanying him. That's the only way to stop you from killing innocent people with terrorist attacks. Now, my guess is that the Germans are handling ISIS in Afghanistan while the Chinese appear to be dealing with the Taliban. Now, here are the celebrities and other murderers brought to justice for the murders they committed. Jacklyn Zeman, the American actress best known for playing the role of Bobby Spencer on the ABC daytime soap opera General Hospital for 45 years. Her parents claimed to be of Jewish descent. In reality, they were Germans masquerading as Jews. She was put to death on May 9, 2023 at the age of 70, though the media reported a short battle with cancer as the cause of her death. Heather Armstrong, known as the pioneering mommy blogger who openly discussed her struggles as a parent as well as her bouts with depression and alcoholism on her website doocy.com and on social media. She was put to death on May 6, 2023, though her boyfriend reported the cause of her death as suicide. She was 47. Natalie Ann Holloway, an 18-year-old American girl who had just graduated from high school, was on her high school graduation trip with 124 of her fellow students from Mountain Brook High School in Alabama and 7 chaperones to Aruba for a 5-day trip when she disappeared on May 30, 2005. Her remains were never found, and she was declared dead on January 12, 2012. Natalie Holloway was put to death for the murder she committed. Lori Vallow Daybell, 49, and her 5th husband, Chad Daybell, 54, were indicted in May 2021 for the murder of Lori's 2 children, Tylee Ryan, nearly 17 years old, and Joshua Jackson J.J. Vallow, 7 years old, who were last seen alive in September 2019. Their bodies were then found in June 2020, buried on property owned by Chad Daybell in Idaho. Lori Vallow is also charged with conspiracy to murder Chad's wife, Tammy Daybell, who was found dead in her home in October 2019, less than a month before Chad and Lori Vallow got married in Hawaii. Lori Vallow has also been indicted on conspiracy to commit murder in Arizona in the death of her 4th husband, Charles Vallow, who was shot dead by her brother Alex Cox in July 2019. Alex Cox died in December 2019, reportedly of natural causes. I doubt that. He must have been swiftly executed for the murder of Charles Vallow. A jury convicted Lori Vallow on May 12, 2023 in the murder of her children. She could face life in prison for these murders. Chad Daybell is being tried separately for those murders. One of the motives for the plot to kill their closest relatives appears to have been to benefit from their death through insurance claims and Social Security benefits. During the trial, the prosecutors brought out Lori and Chad Daybell's bizarre beliefs that people might be possessed by spirits or exhibited dark energy or had become zombies, and that their mission was to rid the world of zombies. According to their beliefs, zombies are controlled by dark spirits and the host can only be released through physical death. Their children had become zombies. That was their reason for killing them. While it's possible these might be the genuine beliefs, I am leaning towards believing that this is hogwash and the two are cunning, diabolical individuals. The explanation is probably simpler than that. Satan has guided the German masqueraders to kill their non-German spouses and their mutual children. That's what happened in the case of Lori Vallow's children and her husband and Chad Daybell's former wife. The two children she and Chad murdered were children with her non-masquerader spouse Charles Vallow, so she had him and the two children murdered. That's also the reason Chad Daybell had his previous non-masquerader wife Tammy Daybell murdered. There are similar small number of cases in the United States on a yearly basis, but German masquerader murderers are being brought to justice for these crimes. I hope Chad Daybell will get the death sentence for the murder of Lori's two kids, and Lori Daybell will get the death sentence for the two remaining cases against her. If not, our side will definitely bring her to justice in another way. Suzanne Morphew, 49, vanished without a trace on Mother's Day, May 10, 2020 in Maysville, Colorado after going on a bike ride. To this day, her body has not been found. Her husband, Barry Morphew, 55, was charged with her murder on May 2021. Prosecutors alleged that Suzanne was having an affair and wanted to end her marriage. Despite a great deal of evidence, prosecutors abruptly filed a motion to drop the murder charges on April 19, 2022 without prejudice, just 9 days before Morphew was set to stand trial. This means that the case is still under investigation and he can still be charged later with the crime. While the investigation will go on to sort out the details, my information is that Suzanne Morphew was a masquerader and was killed in retaliation for the murder she committed. Now, here are some celebrities who are being exposed as murderers. Troy Aikman, 56, an American former football quarterback, was selected first overall in the 1989 NFL draft by the Dallas Cowboys of the National Football League. He played for 12 seasons with the team from 1989 to 2000, won 3 Super Bowl championships, and was selected to the Pro Bowl 6 times. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2006. After retiring, he has worked for Fox Sports as an NFL color commentator from 2001 to 2021. For 2022, he has been working as color commentator for Monday Night Football. Unfortunately, Troy Aikman is one of those German masqueraders who has received masquerader support by meeting the hurdle qualification of murdering a white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. Perhaps Troy Aikman may not have had such a good career in the NFL that he has had without masquerader support, which led to a very lucrative broadcasting career. In doing so, he deprived someone else from having such a career based on merit alone. Joseph Francis Buck, 54, is an American sportscaster who has worked with Fox Sports since its inception in 1994 through 2022 as play-by-play announcer for the National Football League as well as Major League Baseball for the network. He is the son of a sportscaster, Jack Buck. In 2022, Buck moved to ESPN, where he serves as the lead play-by-play announcer for Monday Night Football, joining Troy Aikman, with whom he was paired at Fox Sports for the NFL. Unfortunately, just like Troy Aikman, Jack Buck is also a German masquerader and has also been receiving masquerader support after meeting the hurdle qualification of murdering a white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. Erin Andrews, 45, an American sportscaster, television personality and actress, daughter of Tampa, Florida, which is my hometown, retired investigative reporter Stephen Andrews, is seemingly everywhere on TV. She was a correspondent for the cable sports channel ESPN, joining them in 2004. Since 2014, she has been a sideline reporter for Fox Sports National Football League reporting team, generally doing games with Troy Aikman and Joe Buck. She gained further recognition by placing third in the 2010 season of ABC's Dancing with the Stars, eventually co-hosting the show from 2014 to 2019 with Tom Bergeron. She was also a Good Morning America correspondent from 2010 to 2012 and co-host of CMT Music Awards for 2015 to 2016. Unfortunately, just like Troy Aikman and Joe Buck, Erin Andrews is also a German masquerader and has also been receiving masquerader support after meeting the hurdle qualification of murdering a white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. Erin Andrews being everywhere on TV did arouse my suspicion and have been confirmed that she has not been having a great broadcasting career purely on merit, though she does possess merit. Another person who is everywhere on TV is Good Morning America co-anchor Michael Strahan. Success in his sports and professional life is based purely on merit. He proves that it was possible to make it on merit for truly outstanding persons. But many succumb to the temptation to achieve success the easier way by obtaining outside help, even if they had to use dubious means such as murdering an innocent person. Edward Christopher Sheeran, 32, is an English singer, songwriter, producer, and actor. He has sold more than 115 million records worldwide, making him one of the world's best-selling music artists. He has won 7 Brit Awards, 4 Grammy Awards, and 6 Billboard Music Awards. He was appointed member of the Order of the British Empire, or MBE, in the 2017 birthday honors or services for music and charity. Unfortunately, Sheeran also opted to receive German masquerader support for help with his music career by meeting the hurdle qualification of murder of an innocent white adult and or child of non-German ancestry. That deed was probably committed when he was quite young and may have involved his parents. I will continue to highlight more cases of celebrities executed for the crime of murder to obtain German masquerader support for the entertainment industry and other professional or business careers. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please continue to watch my videos on important world events, World War III watch, politics, international business, how Bible prophecy is playing an important role in world affairs, advice on health and medical problems, and much more for in-depth and insightful analysis. Please also subscribe to my YouTube and Facebook channels Unmasked Truth with Harmanjit Saini to view and get information on the latest videos.